In this video, we break down Supervised Machine Learning, SML, in a way that's easy to follow and fun to learn. You'll discover what SML is, how it works behind the scenes, popular algorithms like decision trees and support vector machines, key parameters that guide learning and real-world applications driving industries today. Whether you're just starting out or brushing up on ML basics, this is the perfect place to begin. Welcome to another exciting episode in our AI series. Today we're diving into one of the most important and beginner-friendly concepts in AI, supervised machine learning. It powers spam filters, voice assistants, recommendation engines, medical diagnostics, and so much more. By the end of this video, you'll understand what supervised learning actually means, the main types of supervised learning, the most common algorithms like decision trees, SVM and KNN, what model parameters are, and some amazing real-life applications you can relate to. Let's jump in and make machine learning simple. Let's start with the basics. Supervised machine learning is like teaching a child with flashcards. You show the machine input and output pairs like, this is a picture of a cat. This is a picture of a dog. Over time, the machine learns the relationship between input and output. Then when you give it a new input, like a picture it hasn't seen before, it tries to predict the correct output, like saying cat or dog. Supervised ML equals learning with labeled data. Think, here's the question and the answer, now learn the pattern. There are two main types of supervised problems. Classification, the output is a category. Example, is this email spam or not spam? Regression, the output is a number. Example, what will the house price be? So how does supervised machine learning actually work? Let's break it down into 6 steps. Collect data. Example, you gather 10,000 rows of house data, square footage, bedrooms, and price. Label the data. In supervised learning, you already know the correct output, like house price. That's your label. Split data into training and test sets. Usually 80% for training, 20% for testing. Choose an algorithm. We'll explore the most common ones in a moment. Train the model. Feed in the training data so the algorithm can learn. Test the model. Give it unseen data to see how well it predicts. That's it. You now have a model that can make predictions. Now let's look at the most popular supervised ML algorithms. Each has its strengths. 1. Linear regression for regression problems. Tries to draw the best straight line through your data. Example, predicting housing prices based on square footage. 2. Logistic regression for binary classification. Despite the name, it's used for classification, not regression. Example, will a customer buy a product? Yes, no. 3. Decision trees. Think of it like a flowchart. The model asks yes-no questions to classify data. Example, is the person over 60? Is their income over $30K? Then they qualify for a senior plan. 4. Random forest. A collection of many decision trees voting together improves accuracy. Example, credit risk prediction in banks. 5K nearest neighbors, KNN. Looks at the closest examples in the dataset and chooses based on majority vote. Example, handwriting recognition, compare to known samples. 6. Support vector machines, SVM. Finds the best boundary between categories. Example, email spam detection, image classification. 7. Naive Bayes. Based on probability and Bayes' theorem, fast and simple. Example, sentiment analysis on tweets. You don't need to memorize them all. Just understand what they're good for. Let's talk about a common confusion. What are parameters in machine learning? Parameters are the settings your model learns during training. For example, in linear regression, the parameters are the slope and intercept. In decision trees, parameters might be the split points or maximum depth. These values help the model make predictions accurately. the number of trees in a random forest, the value of k in KNN, the learning rate in gradient descent. Hyperparameters affect how well your model learns, and sometimes you have to experiment to find the best values. Now the fun part. Where is supervised learning used in the real world? 1. Spam detection. Trained with millions of emails labeled spam or not spam, so your inbox stays clean. 2. Fraud detection. Banks train models to recognize suspicious patterns in transactions. 3. Medical diagnosis. Predicting diseases based on symptoms and patient history. 4. Sentiment analysis. Analyzing customer feedback or social media to find positive, negative opinions. 5. Image recognition. From Google Photos to self-driving cars, supervised learning powers facial and object detection. 6. Language translation. Translating between languages using labeled sentence pairs. 7. Recommendation systems. Like Netflix or Spotify suggesting what to watch or listen to next, based on your past behavior. To recap, supervised learning is a powerful technique where machines learn from labeled data. You now know how it works step by step. The difference between classification and regression. The most common algorithms. What parameters and hyperparameters are, and how it's used in the real world. Learning supervised ML is your first real step into data science and AI, and it opens up doors in healthcare, finance, retail, tech, and beyond. Thanks for watching, and welcome to your journey into the world of artificial intelligence. Hit that subscribe button and join us to explore the latest AI breakthroughs, powerful tools, cutting-edge news, and everything you need to harness the true power of artificial intelligence.